So today I'm going to talk about is the card of Queen of Wands. So why I have decided to talk about Queen of Wands is because it's one of the most easiest of cards to understand in tarot. So I'm just going to pull out the Queen of Wands and I'm going to explain the imagery and how I read the card. What is the vision I got about the card? And then let us say if the card imagery was a little bit different, how would you read it? So I have is Queen of Wands here. So if whenever I look at this guidance, this is one of the easiest cards to read. If you see, the Queen sits facing us. Her head is tilted towards the right. Now, when you look at her closely, she has a big stone slab with some inscription or a drawing on it, which is of a flower and a lion. And then that inscription, as if she's turned it into reality, she holds that same flower which is drawn behind on the stone behind her, and there are two lions on her seat. So, one thing about Queen of Wands is she follows what she's been taught to the complete. So she read a way to rule somewhere and she rules according to that law or that teaching. Also, she holds a sunflower in her hand, which is, or sunflower is always facing the sun, which is to stay vibrant, to stay positive, to always keep the hope on. So she's very, very inspiring. She's very positive in her mind. So while the when you deal a card, we have the imagery of a woman as a Queen of Wands, but you could very well be reading this card for a man. And she also holds a stick in her hand, which means she's not shy to correct you. So she works with lot of very big range where she's very gentle and then she doesn't mind correcting people wherever they are wrong. you know when I look at this guidance, there is one thing that comes to my mind very clearly is that the person who gets this guidance, it usually means he or she understands it right, which means, since this queen makes the reality of her teaching, what she's been taught, she carries forward very well. So when this guidance shows up, it's just saying that the person has understood it very right or will do as is told. To me, Queen of Wands is also a health card. So every time if I were to, let's say, deal a card and I'm looking at your mental situation, your emotional situation, your social situation, your financial situation, and overall how your health is. If this guidance shows up, let's say, in your health card, on your health guidance, or in any of the spreads, if I see this guidance, it's just telling me you have very good health. Also, when this card is in the reverse, it's just telling me there are concerns relating to your health. You're either not thinking right or you are on some tablets or medicine and you're not really going out much. So to me this is a very big health card. Usually if I were to just look at somebody's health concerns, I would see how this guidance is placed. Now I would talk about not just this guidance, how the Queen of Wands is very, very, how high her is her position or where in tarot is she placed. So, if you look at Queen of Wands, and I will now show you another guidance, which is the guidance of the strength. So, let us look at, so I'm just looking for the strength card, and I will tell you why I look at these two cards to explain to you why I'm talking about strength and Queen of Wands together. So I have the queen of sorry, the strength guidance. So if you see here in the strength guidance, there is a lady. She's adorned with lot of flowers, around her head. And here is also a lady. She has flowers on her crown, and she has lot of flowers around her. So when there is a strength guidance, it means people can see you at work, or they know how big at work you are and how capable you are. You are just this short of actually holding the title. See, the difference between the strength and Queen of Wands is she officially holds the title and she has a certain track record to show off. So, if you look at these two guidance, in the strength, the lady is tackling the lion. She's trying to tame the lion, she's trying to play with the lion. And there is an infinity symbol on her head, which is saying that she has infinite ability to keep going at her work or keep doing or improving till she finds success. And when you look at this guidance, this lady here has her work to show. So she has two lions where she's made a statue out of him. Maybe they were hunted by her, maybe these are her pets who served her and then they died. So, she has a lot to show for. So, the lady here playing with the lion graduates to this next level where she's a queen. She holds a real position and she has a lot to show for. And then the infinity symbol translates or manifests or eventually becomes the crown. So every time you see so I'm showing you this example. So when you see the infinity symbol and then you see a crown, it just means you're headed for a promotion. Now, that promotion could be at your job, in your business, you moving to a next level. Maybe it is your dating scene, maybe it is your marriage. So, in marriage, the next level could be you're about to have kids, or you're going to, maybe move into a bigger house, or there is something next level or something big coming in your situation when these two cards show up, the strength card and then the queen of wands. Same way, if you look at the magician and the hierophant here, so these were the this is how I discussed the queen of wands. Now I talk about the vision. When I had the vision, I saw a cat, and that cat, while in the imagery, this cat is not very clear. I saw that black cat with yellow eyes very, very clearly. It was so clear and crystal clear cat that I was looking at. She was real and she was sitting as if she's guarding some place. And in the vision, I remember I started to say things. She's so loyal, she's guarding. And I did not recognize or understand immediately from where am I seeing this cat from, or how do I recognize this cat. Also, there was this plinth, so she was sitting on top of the plinth. I took a lot of some time to realize I saw the cat from the guidance of Queen of Wands. Also, the queen was not there, it was just the cat that I saw. And to me, this cat is about loyalty, about working for someone because out of respect, not out of a salaried job, but out of respect. So she, the Queen of Wands, the lady in Queen of Wands, or the person in Queen of Wands, attracts a lot of respect and loyalty from people just by who she is and how this person is, in terms of being so gentle like a flower and not hesitating in correcting people. Also, this person understands it very, very right. If this guidance shows up in any of your readings, it also means you are under a very good influence and you should pick up whatever is the guidance you're getting from this person. So this was my vision with the lady in Queen of Wands. And now I discuss is this artwork. And if you're looking for an answer for this artwork, you should maybe log into my Instagram or check the answer on the Instagram of how you would read this guidance.